Hello everyone, we're back a lot quicker than we anticipated as they decided to shadow drop a Japanese trailer, and it's a different trailer with lots of different
Not
scenes.
complaining.
I'm not complaining, we've got lots of different scenes to see, not a lot of time to do it with all this madness going on. So I think without further ado, should we just crack in?
Let's do it, man.
Okay,
Do you want to count down again, yeah?
Count us down.
So this is the second trailer. You're going to be seeing it on the screen anyway, guys. So 3, 2, 1, go. So the Japanese dub.
Yeah.
Matsukaze as well.
Yeah, he sounds so good. Him dying. Landy. Oh, it's original
Shenmue music.
Oh, brilliant.
Remix.
I like the mix. It's really cool.
I do.
Master
Chen.
Master Chen, yeah.
Ooh,
That's
where was
Hong
that?
Kong.
Was that Hong Kong?
That was Hong Kong.
Was that guy with the long hair? He is. He's in Hong Kong there, isn't he? So this. Whoa.
Terry. Mark.
Forklifts. The forklift. Forklifting.
The phone.
Telephone
the
in.
phone.
Oh,
yes!
oh my
Yes!
god.
Yes! That was Virtual
He was
Fighter.
in the double blow from
Yagamashi. And that was Virtual
Oh my
Fighter.
god, they've got the
and the
phone
English
thing with
Shenmue.
Shenmue on the cliff.
Man, this trailer's better.
Oh my
This
goodness.
trailer's quality. This is better than the English trailer. And it's February 5th as well. Man, that trailer's better.
What? Really?
I like that trailer more. That's
February 5th in Japan as well.
well, I don't know if it's in Japan or not, but the Japanese dub anyway.
That's, yeah. Wow. Oh
That-
yeah. Of course, they'll be doing both releases at the same time for the West anyway, won't they?
Jesus,
So you've
so-
got the option of Japanese or English. Wow, guys, Jesus
let's
Christ.
Let's recap that for a minute. We've just seen some forklifts, we've seen some telephones, we've seen Mark, we've seen some arcade machines, we've seen what looks to be Hong Kong.
Yeah. So
Wow.
and the other trailer was like more story based.
Yeah.
Shenmue 1, with the added elements of the martial arts stuff and that. And this trailer is like showing you the nitty gritty of like
The day-to-day
some of the
life.
Shenmue elements we love. Yeah, the day-to-day life,
Yeah.
renting the phone. We saw he was looking at a plate, which is that Russia China shop perhaps, or do you think that's the plate that is in? No, because it was brighter. I was thinking it's not the plate that he smashes in the warehouse, or it could be in the antique store, I suppose. But just seeing like that with those environments and stuff,
Let's scan through
we're
it
going to be going familiar places, aren't we?
a
It's
little
going to be
bit. So like we'll skip through the dojo fight scene.
down through it again. Yeah.
We've seen that before. You go.
So yeah,
8
I
seconds.
did like the slightly different angles and stuff like that
Mm.
on the. And there was a cool bit with blood coming out of Wow's nose or something, which looked pretty cool. So yeah, skip along a little bit to 7. He's holding his dad, so we'll skip a little bit more.
So he's dying at 7 seconds. Landy's leaving at 10.
So it kind of skips back actually at 12 seconds. That's him. Isn't that him arriving?
Yeah, that's him sort of arriving. So it's skipping.
Although, hang on, he's got his bag. He's holding his bag. So is that him leaving?
But he
for Hong
hasn't.
Kong,
Doesn't he have a
perhaps?
bag in the other trailer when he's coming home, or am I making
he?
that up? I'll have
No,
to
he
look
could
at
do
that
because of
again.
his martial arts. He's just come back from the tournament.
I'll have to look at
Well,
that
not
again.
well, you know what I mean.
So then you've got 1986. Now go 17 seconds, or a bit further, probably about 16 actually. Look at that environment.
Screenshot there overlooking.
That must-
So that is.
That must be Yamanose.
Is that's
And Sakurajika and into Dobuita. It must be.
Sakuroka?
It must be.
Can't see. You can see the harbour in the distance.
Yeah, so
you
it's
can
got to
see
be.
smoke coming out of like a boat or something, like a big long, possibly a submarine kind of, or just a ship. Maybe it's the Mampu Garuma.
Yeah.
The Genpu Maru. Sorry, I can't.
Yeah, it could be.
Can't talk, man.
Man, it's.
But yeah, it looks really nice.
This is
Very urban-y Japan.
Yeah,
If you know what I mean.
it catches,
Residential, sorry.
but it feels Shenmue. It feels Shenmue. I mean, we'll skip a bit further forward. So you've got 20
I
seconds.
paused it then on 17.
Yeah.
If you got Rio Space there, 17. Is that what is that? Is that Dobuita?
That must be Dobuita Street.
Yeah. I can't read that red sign on the right.
No,
but
I can't. But it must be Dobuita Street.
I love the music in the background as well.
it feels more like this sort of music. The English trailer is a lot more westernized in the way it sounds. This is
a
like
lot more action as well.
Yeah, this is a lot more. It leans more towards the original soundtrack with a twist on it, which I quite like. And they did say that in interviews talking about it. Obviously, got Chai pinning up.
This is interesting.
Rio.
Go to 26 seconds.
26.
So you've got Landy, and it looks like he's overlooking something, like a big, well, Hong Kong or whatever. Maybe he's at the top of the Yarhead building overlooking Hong Kong, Kowloon, whatever.
Yeah, he could
But
be.
if you notice, there's like shadow reflection coming off his hair and his shoulder there. So that's like he's looking out of the window.
Yeah, or window, yeah. Very good. Looks good. Let's keep going a bit. 28 seconds, you've got Master Chen and Rio and Guizhang. You've got a plan with 2 mirrors.
And then where's Landy here? Is that Landy? Yeah, it's Landy. So you see silhouette. There's like a few chairs. Almost looks like a theatre-y kind of vibe.
That's got to be the Yellowhead in Hong Kong. But then here's the question. Yeah. He's not there in the game. He's helicoptered in. So what's he doing there? And does Rio fight him there? Because I know you've got the artwork with them on the roof.
Unless he's got a base there in the anime.
Possibly, yeah.
I don't know who that long-haired guy is. 35. Or woman, I suppose.
And then you've got Landy leaving at 34 seconds. And you've got some, 35 seconds and you've got some harbour fighting. Same sort of cutscene. You go to 30.
Oh, okay.
Go to 30. Go to 39. You're walking through a street again.
Yeah. I can't tell if that's Hong Kong or another bit of Dubuita.
Now I'm just looking at the captions here. The dub obviously it says 1 mirror remains at 42 seconds with a picture of Landy in the dojo. So they've obviously sort of dubbed some other scenes over this, which is fine. That's quite common. Then you've got the 70-man battle, 45 seconds. Guizhang saying you're nothing but trouble.
Plate. You've got the plate thing with whatever this demony looking thing is.
Yes, I've just got it. Yeah, and now Yokozuka belongs to me. Now that, like you say,
interesting that they're sort of honing in on that.
It could be the antique shop, or it could be the warehouse number 8. A bit further on, you've got Terry. 49 seconds, you've got Mark. And he looks pretty good. And you're in a forklift. Yes. 50 seconds, you actually see a bit more of the forklift there. You've got a still of Rio going into Landy just after that. So that's the sort of dojo scene. So we'll sort of cut that through. 55, you've got Rio and Guizhang down, obviously after taking each other out.
Then you've got your favourite scene, mate. 56 seconds. You've got the memories of distant days sort of scene, haven't you?
The training, that's really cool.
Yeah.
It looks really good, and he does
look good with petals falling down.
Yeah. Then you got the photo.
Snow.
Rio waking. 59 seconds. Rio's on the floor with blood on his face, or I assume it's Rio, and then he sort of wakes up with sweat.
That's his cut, yeah.
So I wonder what's happened there. 1 minute.
Is that? I wonder. You know that shot a minute ago where he got proper knocked back by Landy. Perhaps it could be a bit of a red herring. Keep seeing Chai.
Yeah.
Maybe it's Landy that is doing that scar. Perhaps.
Now,
I don't know.
if you go to 1 minute 2, you've got the telephone. Yeah, from the tobacco shop.
This is the one by the tobacco shop. Yeah.
1 minute. I think 1 minute 3 or 4.
1 minute 3 and 4.
You've got the arcade. That's Virtua Fighter 1.
Yeah, and if you go back a little bit, you've got the hang-on machine, the Space Harrier machine. There's a Fantasy Zone poster.
Yeah. You've got the proper arcade
tabletop. If you look, actually, man, just look to the top right.
Yeah,
you can see the Virtua Fighter machines over.
Yeah, you can.
Like a board of things. So it looks like it's a double room.
That is a really cool Easter egg. I love that. This trailer, I think, appeals to more of the hardcore Shenmue fans. The arcade, the forklifts, all of that slice of life stuff. The bikers there look exactly the same as they do in the game as well, which is really cool.
It's quite cool, actually, as an Easter egg, the Virtua Fighter thing, because of obviously Shenmue's roots being Virtua Fighter, so it's a bit meta.
Yeah.
That there's a dude playing as Akira.
And then the ending, if you go to a minute 11, you've got the eagle flying over. Minute 12, minute 13, and you've got Shenhua on the cliff. I love that.
You've skipped a little bit. You've got some quite good stuff with Nozomi on the bike.
Oh yeah.
And 1-7
I'm getting excited.
Rio learning the double blow.
I can't. Oh yeah. I've just stopped it on there. He's learning double. I love that though, because again, that's really tight to the. I'm surprised they're this tight to the game. They're really tight to the game. I love it.
Which again, it makes me even more sure that they're not going to cover all of Shenmue that quick.
Here's a question.
You've got these little scenes in between, haven't you?
Here's a question. How long are these episodes going to be? Because those typical anime is about 25 minutes. So are they going to go longer? Like 40 minutes?
I always was under the impression of like 20-minute sort of episodes, aren't they? 20 to 25-minute. But I don't know, man.
So it's an interesting question.
I don't think animes really go on much longer than that I'm aware of.
And then sort of just skipping through the trailer again, you sort of get to a minute 13 or a minute 10, a minute 11, you've got the eagle, and then you come down to Shenhua.
Music kind of picks up a bit Chinese fiddly.
Yeah. And that ending shot with Shenhua on the cliff, that is amazing.
So beautiful. That's like wallpaper quality, that, isn't it?
Like I want a proper high def version of that. That looks really, really spot on. That is really cool. That is really...
A lot of these, just stopping the trailer in loads of different places, you've got so many amazing pieces of artwork that would just look amazing on your wall.
I know.
I mean, look at 1 minute 18, that landy overlooking the city. And that city is obviously... is that Hong Kong, I'm guessing?
That must be Hong Kong Metropolis, yeah.
The sea or whatever. Yeah. Maybe this is Landy on the ship approaching. Because he's in that sort of stance where he's standing on the boat, his own boat, you know, at the end, the speedboat sort of thing, at the end of Shenmue 1. But I'm also, from that one shot, if you've still got it on there, Matt, I'm getting Shenmue Online vibes.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yes.
Not saying it's a different place.
No,
but
I know
it
what
looks like that sort of aesthetics.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying. It's got that feel to it. I also think we're going to see a lot more of Landy in this. A lot more. But we see nothing of him in most of the games till basically the endings. You're going to see a lot of Landy here, so he's going to get a lot of character development, which really pleases me. Do you know, like, I know we gave the previous trailer 10 out of 10, but I'm giving this 11 out of 10. This is a better trailer for me.
Even better trailer, yeah.
It's a better trailer.
Just because of everything you're seeing. I know they've crammed quite a lot in that. I think it's a slightly shorter trailer, but they've crammed a lot of like Shenmue fans Easter eggy sort of things, like with the arcade, the telephone, the forklift mark, you know, seeing a few more characters, Hong Kong sort of shots as well. Just because they've shown a lot more, I think it definitely it's instantly a better trailer.
But the thing is, you're showing two sides, aren't you? You're showing that mainstream side of stuff, the action, the fighting, and all that sort of stuff. And then for us, I know it's in Japanese as well, which Matsukuzi sounds so good. He's so good. Spot on in that. Amazing, cracking
I think
job.
You can't go far wrong with either dub so far from what I've heard.
No, you can do either dub's going to do a good job.
Either.
But I tell you, I'm going to watch them both, like literally English and Japanese at the same time. Bugger it, I'm watching the lot. This is
at the same time.
Yeah,
one is English, one is Japanese. Honestly, man, it's going to be so good.
We are. I tell you what,
it's going to be on repeat so many times.
This is amazing. Now, just give us merch, loads of merch. Clean us out. Just
well,
clean us out.
If they release a Blu-ray disc or whatever, I'm going to have to buy like 3 or 4 because I'm just going to burn the data off on plays.
It's so good. I think we'll close there before we get too excited, and we're going to do some deep dives a bit later as the week goes on. But
honestly, amazing job whoever is involved.
Again, Adult Swim, Crunchyroll, everybody, everybody who's involved in this. This is insane. Amazing work. Thank you so much.
Incredible.
But for everybody again who's watching this very hastily put together video, thank you everyone, and keep an eye out for more content and reaction to these wonderful trailers that are coming out, and also to the actual anime, which is less than 2 weeks away, guys.
It's so soon. Oh mate, I can't even get my head in that zone yet. Like it doesn't compute that it's 2 weeks away, does it?
We're there. Right, take care.
It's just suddenly...
Oh.
Okay, take care.
We're gonna go and calm down. Take care, everyone.